Man, I suck. First, I tried to do my stream yesterday where we do the build and race, where we build our car in automation and then race it in BeamNG with however that turns out. And then my router said that it couldn't do it, and it was just really struggling, and I was getting a flip book for a stream, so I went to go and record it instead, and it was a little bit warm in my room and whatnot, so I undid a couple of buttons. I was meant to turn my webcam off, I was meant to change my recording profile back to recording off of the stream, but no. I have the webcam on, I'm looking like a 90s porn star, and my audio's all baked together, so I can't really differentiate any of the audio stuff. Okay, this is what happened. It was fun still, I enjoyed it. It was a good race. I sucked, and also my computer sucked, because it struggled to get more than about 15 FPS every time that I got close to another car, which messes with physics because everything is CPU bound in BeamNG. I mean, we really need to get automation cars working on a different platform other than BeamNG for racing. But still, I had fun, and I spent most of the time on my own, but yeah, it was a fun race. Okay, 3,
Unfortunate.
2, 1. Go. I stuffed up my start. Anyway. Alright. We're getting out of first gear. This is a recording because stream doesn't work. We have collisions turned off, but there's like a rule against like invading other people's cars. Oh, they're getting really mixed up, and I'm around. God damn it. You can still collide with walls or whatnot, so you don't want to do that. And I am very much in last now. Also just realized that I don't have an RPM gauge up. There we go, got the gauge back. That's not what you want to be doing during a race. Now, driving V8 supercars is super hard, and you have to be very careful on the power. And ease on the power. You can't just on the power. The power is basically for going down straights. Everything else you have to kind of like neuter the car a bit. Oh, these guys are going hard. Let's see if I can overtake any of them, though. Oh, there's Chromatic Schnitzel, one of my mods. I'll be dealing with them. I'll be dispatching them at any moment now. And power onto the back straight. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, they're gone. I mean, I did invade their space, but it's okay. Oh, okay. Where are they going? I took them on the outside. Coming down to the braking zone starts at about now. And then we're gonna ease into the corner a little bit. And slowly power on. Damn it, not slow enough. Oh, don't hit the wall. Oh, yeah, hitting the wall is bad. If you hit the wall, you're gonna... Oh, God, this thing doesn't like to slow down, does it? That's fine. I'm back to last again. We've only got 3 laps. The endurance races were... Oh, hello. They were on the racing line. Yeah, there's 3 laps, then, okay, well, they're on the racing line as well, then 3 laps again, then there's going to be the endurance race afterwards, which I think is where I'm going to do my best, because by the ends of these races, hopefully, I'll be a lot more, of a stable... What the hell happened here? Alright, well, that person's just sitting on the start-finish line. Hopefully I'll be a lot more consistent. And I've also detuned my car a lot to be able to, God, this car is hard to drive. Have better fuel efficiency, which nobody else would have done. And there's a wing around here somewhere. Oh, hello. Let's go around them. Alright, well, looks like the grid is spaced out a little bit. Oh, you want to stay off the curbs. The curbs really do upset these cars a lot. Alright, and... get it turned, and... he's on the power. There we go. This is where I think I'll be making up most of my positions. In the fact that I think I've got that, like, sweeping corner there before the back straight fairly down pat, which should give me the advantage to, really gain a lot of time on people. Oh, braked too late. But my exit was much better that time. I didn't spin. I'll get there eventually. It's this corkscrew which is like the tricky one, or at least the lead up, because your car is very unsettled around here with the sorts of suspension setups these things have. Wow, there are massive gaps between people. Far out, bro. Now this one is tricky as well. You got to get this right because the corner exit here is the most important thing. If you get that right, you're going to have a good speed to get down to the end of the straight. And speeds are very important for these cars. Because you're clearly not making up much time in corners. I haven't seen anybody get close to me in a while. Oh! I touched the paint. The paint is very slippery. Oh, okay, somebody's had a major accident this time. Far out. But yet still I haven't overtaken anybody. I don't want to touch those curbs. They're a real pain in the butt. And powering on. Good, alright. I might be able to carry a little bit more speed through there. I am very nervous though, because if you stuff that up, that is like the worst place to stuff up, because then you've screwed up the fastest part of the track, where you gain the most amount of time on people. Okay, not great. I do have to bring my braking point a little bit back. Well, this is not the person I've been spotting for a while. I think they're in a bad way. On my screen, they've got 3 wheels, but they're hovering, which makes me think that they do actually have another wheel there. I don't know where they are. They're behind me. Okay, good. Alright, the blue car is still ahead of us. Don't know who they are. I'm not close enough for a name tag yet. Oh, they had a bit of a stuff up. Being consistent is key. It's just early race is really tricky. Which is why I stuffed up so much then, and not now. Oh, that was the end of the race. Okay. Okay, well, I didn't realize that was the last lap. I was so engrossed in trying to catch up to the person in front of me. Well, that was the first sprint over with. I finished in 6th, which is not too bad. It's about mid-pack. Now we've got one more sprint, and then there will be the 1-hour endurance race, which I'm probably going to split off into a separate video so people don't get scared off by having a look at like a really long runtime video. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, gonna try to not hit anybody. Lots of wheel spin, but we were fine. That guy moved into me, so not my fault. Oh, okay. Guy moved under the braking line, and... oh, I should be quiet. I should go sweat mode. Alright, I'm gonna do sweat mode for a bit. Took a wide line to avoid them. Oh, it's really hard to tell your speed when there's a car blocking your view. I fucked it. Go, go. Come on, first gear. Get me into first gear, please, thank you. Alright, well, back of the queue again. Frick. That means I'm basically repeating the race. This is also the first time this person has driven this car as well. That was just in front of me. Alright, let's push it down to the end. Now, the reason why they said they wanted that car is because it had push rod in the rear, which, realistically, the way in which automation exports to BeamNG, all they've done is just shift more weight to the front, which is going to make it less balanced. I think I slowed down too early just that time. Oh, low frame rate, what's happening? That sucked. That sucked hardcore. Oh, somebody's up my inside. Oh, they've decided to go into me, that's fine, whatever. Up into 3rd, back down to 2nd. A long lineup of cars. Alright, let's try to get this next chicane right. It is a struggle to get right. Nah, fucked it. I fucked it. What the hell? Okay. I might have to reduce my rear brake force. It's a little too... slippery under braking. Damn it. Come on. Come on, turn. And my gearbox is doing, like, my paddle shifters are doing a weird thing where it shifts more than one gear at a time. And there's no, like, setting for that, which there normally is in games. See, it does that, which is a problem with too much rearward brake bias. Shit. That's fine. Not too much damage. I shouldn't have any reason to need to go into the pit lane for that. Alright, here we go. Let's take this a little bit faster this time. Dab of the brakes to get it turned in. Nah, that sucked. So that time I tried to power on a little bit earlier, and all that did was make it so then I was sideways through the exit of the corner, which is bollocks. Alright, that should be a good point to brake it. It almost was, but not quite. Alright, I'll just be careful with shifting down gears under braking. Brake turn-in? Trail braking. Which is something you should really be careful of anyway. Alright, here we go. Nice and smooth onto the power, good. Alright, person spun out, so there's a free position. I think I can manage the brake bias issue if I just am more careful with my trail braking. Oh, he's unsettled. Got him. Yes. Finally a decent overtake. I think they got damaged though, but I don't know why they wouldn't have gone into the pits if they did. Oh, somebody else is gone. Oh, it's dramatic schnitty. We're gonna get him. Alright, let's try to be better this time. Good, okay. So the later Apex does a hell of a lot better job. Now, I think they have a little bit more power than me, but the fact that they're not pulling away means that my exit there, on that corner, was so much better than theirs. Alright, now we just gotta get our braking point right. Right here. It's like the dark tinting on the road there. Alright, that was pretty good. No, I didn't get the exit quite right, but I did catch up. Alright, full sweat mode here. This is a tricky area. He's all over the place. Okay, well, he's just moved into the middle of the road. I've got the racing line. Away I go. Catching up to me a little bit. I don't know if he actually stayed on track. I watched his white marker there, and it didn't do a very good job. Oh, that's the end of the race. Okay. And that was the second sprint race, and I finished in 7th, so I'm getting at least consistent. The problem is every single time I get close to somebody, my frame rate drops, and that affects the game, and also my ability to play the games. Excuses for the race car driver here. For the next part, the hour-long endurance, that's going to be its own race, because it is such a long video to have all as just one piece, so you can follow the links in the description, they'll be there, and you can go ahead and watch that. Go into gameplay.